You know, we just decided to wake up and start playing the game the way that we have been playing for several weeks now. You know, we weren't defending, and we came out of timeout without the energy and without the grit that we knew we had to have in order to win that game. We made the point to each other, and we lived up to it, and then, you know, the game changed.
They scored 31 in the second half, and that included
35 in the second quarter.
Right, and that included some late free throws that it probably would have been under 30. You said you guys made a point about playing the way you had in the past, but that's that final number. What does that say about what you guys can do?
Oh, you know, we got gritty. We just got gritty, and then we got greedy on defense, which is not a bad thing. And our guys really laid it out there at that end of the floor, and good for our guys. Really good for our guys.
What kind of impact can a guy like James Jones have on a team like this?
Well, you see it. He's a seasoned pro. He's always ready. He's always there. He can play a game. He can not play 3 games. He can sit a week or 2. But he's going to be ready when you put him out there. And you see the last 3 games, James has really given us a great deal coming off the bench. He's a leader in the locker room. He's one of our leaders in the locker room. He's a leader in how we want to approach the game. And when his number gets called, he's ready to give you what he can and what he knows he needs to. Of
LeBron.
Well, I always like him, Joe. I always like him. I'll tell you a stat that I think is interesting. He was plus 27 when we were on the court. When he was on the court, excuse me. He was plus 27 when on the court. And you saw also his determination and his understanding of the moment. And if I might add, I thought Kevin played another terrific game. Terrific. You guys only ask me when Kevin doesn't do a lot.
You didn't know what
Yeah. It should have been one of your first questions because Kevin. because Kevin was great on defense too. Kevin was terrific all around. Terrific.
When you guys were in Charlotte earlier in the year, Kevin had 9 points in a matter of about a minute,
Yep.
and tonight it was similar fashion. Wasn't maybe not quite as small a time frame, but again he had consecutive threes in a short amount of time. When he gets hot like that, and we've talked about this before, but the fact that the team is cognizant of it and finds him the ball, how important is it?
That's important. That speaks to the veterans that we have. You saw LeBron was looking for him and picked up on the fact that he had it going, and he was going to help us get over the hump, and made the passes, and Kev delivered.
LeBron set the career record tonight for assists by a forward. Can you just talk about his court vision? And how
career record for career?
Yeah, he broke Scottie Pippen's record for assists by a forward.
That is I didn't know that. That's a fabulous accomplishment, if you ask me. And remember now, he's not even 30 years old, right? He just turned 30, excuse me. Right, just turned. That's right. Joe Harris sang happy birthday to him. I should have remembered that. That was a memorable occasion. He's only 30 years old, and to set a record like that just speaks volumes to the kind of player that he is, and to his level of greatness, and his ability to make others around him great. That's so impressive. I didn't even recognize that was happening tonight.
He did just tell me that accomplishment ranks number 1 amongst all of his accolades.
Which again speaks volumes to who he is as a player and as a guy. I'm so impressed, and I'm happy to be a part of it, to be honest with you.
But is this one of your more pleasing wins, at least in a while, just because it was going so rough there?
Joe, it's a good win because we had to do something tonight that we haven't had to do for a while. We've done it over the course of the year, but first of all, Detroit is playing good basketball right now. They're a good team, and this is an away game at the back end of a very long road trip. All of you have been with us, so we're almost a week away from home, right? And to come out and be down the way we were, and then to recognize and look ourselves in the eye and to face the situation and come out of here with a win, it's a very good win, but we still have still have a ways to go. We know that.
This team obviously is much different than when you played them in December at home, but Atlanta's the only team that's beaten you guys more than once this year. Is there anything to be read into that, or what do you make of that?
Our guys got pride not to give in, and that's good.
Coach, you guys were up 20, or you were plus 20 with Timo on the floor. Can you say how good he was against some quality bigs? It's sort of like a broken record. Timo's coming out and playing well every game. He plays well with his teammates. He does his job around the basket. He's active, and he fits us. He fits us like a glove.